morning. Oh, hang on. Right. Good morning. Welcome to yoga with April. We're going to start with meditation and then move into sun salutations and standing sequence. And then we'll do some mat work, some seated postures, and finish with shavasana and some more meditation. So just find yourself in a comfortable seated position. Allow the body to sink down and relax. And then we're going to extend up through the spine, out the crown of the head, sitting up nice and tall. The chin is parallel with the floor, with the earth. And just notice your breath flowing in and out through the body. So there may be some thoughts going on in the mind, and that's fine. Just allow them to be. Just allow them to be, and we're going to turn our attention away from the thoughts toward the breath. So all of your attention is on the breath flowing in and out through the nostrils. As your attention gets drawn away by the thoughts, just refocus on the breath. So this is a constant practice. This is not like, oh yeah, great, I have it all figured out. No, this is a constant practice. Recognizing the thoughts and then choosing to put your attention somewhere else. And at this moment, that is on the breath. So we're going to begin to deepen the breath now. So deepening the breath, taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs from the bottom and filling all the way to the top. And then exhaling, emptying the lungs completely from the top to the bottom. Inhale, fill the lungs from the bottom all the way to the top. And then exhale, empty the lungs top to bottom. Keep going with the deep breathing. Notice the abdomen and the chest expand on the inhale. And the abdomen and chest contract on the exhale. So focusing now on the exhale, following the exhale in a long, steady, unbroken flow, following it all the way to the end. And when you when you get to the end, there's a natural pause that occurs. And so I'm going to invite you to just dive into that pause for a beat or two until the body naturally prompts you to breathe in again. So we're diving into that silent space of stillness at the end of the breath. So following the breath all the way to the end, holding the breath out, diving into silence and stillness, and then the body naturally prompting you to breathe in again. Keep going. So try that for a couple more rounds. And on your next exhale, you're going to follow it all the way to the end. You're going to dive into the pause. And then you're going to draw all of your attention up to the third eye. The point between the eyebrows. Just allow the body to return to its natural breathing rhythm. Notice your body relaxed. Your mind is calm. And the breath is soft. And your attention is on the empty space behind the forehead. Good, we're going to drop our chin to our chest, exhale. Feel the muscles opening up in the spine. We're going to inhale, extend through the crown, lift the chin. Feeling the muscles of the throat and the chest. And then exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, extend through the crown. And then just back and forth using your breath to guide the movement. If you want to hang out in any one place along the way, then just do that. Taking nice, big, deep breaths. And exhaling, release. And we'll come through center and we'll drop our ear over to our shoulder. Exhale. Inhale through center and then exhale over to the other side. Feeling the tug along the spine. Opening the side ribs. Inhale through center and exhale over to the other side. And if you want to stay in one position, just go ahead and do that and keep breathing. And we'll begin to rotate the head, extending through the crown of the head. And we'll go the other way. And we'll breathe our arms up. Inhale, extending the fingertips to the sky. So arms are nice and straight, as close to the ears as possible. The chest is, release the chest. Just let it go. And relax the shoulders down away from the ears. So if you're like this, shoulders up against the ears, and just let that go. Create space between the ears and the shoulders. Good, and then we're going to cross the elbows over, bringing the elbows down in front of the chest into eagle arms. If this is too much for you, you can just give yourself a little hug, grabbing across the chest, each shoulder, opposite shoulder. Otherwise, you can intertwine your elbows, your forearms. And just breathe into that space behind the shoulder blades. Make tiny micro movements. Opening up more space with each inhale. Exhale, taking you deeper into the pose. Good, and we'll unwind the arms. Take a deep breath in and then we'll wind them up the other way. So draw the shoulders down and back. So drawing the shoulder blades together across the back. So we're extending through the crown of the head and the fingertips. And breathing into the space behind in the back chest and the back ribs. You can extend the fingertips up, lifting the elbows up slightly. Keep breathing. Good, and exhale, release. So coming into a comfortable seated position, I'm going to sit in Seiza with my knees, my feet tucked under me. You can sit however you like, cross-legged. And then we're going to just begin to barrel roll the chest. So we're scooping the abdomen and the chest on the exhale towards the back. And then we're inhaling, sort of popping the chest, extending the chest forward and the tailbone back. So this is in coordination with the breath. So it's as if you're rolling on the inside of a barrel. So you can make this movement small or big, so whatever feels good for you now. And we're going to go the other way. Good, and we'll come through center, and then we're going to move into child's pose. So standing the fingertips out in front of you, shoulder width apart. Your tailbone is pressing back down towards the heels, and then folding forward across the thighs, allowing the forehead to touch the earth. Press the tailbone back towards the heels. Invite you to extend the fingertips out just a little farther. So the elbows are lifted, the arms are straight. Creating a nice opening in the side ribs. Creating lots of space for the lungs to expand and contract on each inhale and exhale. Then we're going to walk our fingertips over to the right side. So you'll notice an opening in the left side body. So draw that left hip back towards the heels. Nice deep inhales, sending fresh oxygen to all the muscles, nerves, and cells in the entire body. And then we'll move our hands over to the left side. So breathing deeply now into the right side body. Draw the right hip back towards the heels. Extend through the fingertips and the crown of the head. We'll come back through center and we'll roll ourselves up. And we are going to do sun salutations. So let's make our way to the top of the mat in a standing position. I'm going to use my blanket under my knees, because my knees like that. So go ahead and do that for yourself. Set up a blanket for your knees if you need to. And so we're just going to flow. We're just going to do sun salutations. We're going to flow. I'm going to guide you. If you need to go slower, go slower. If you want to go faster, go faster. But I'm going to set a pace, and I'm just going to go through it. So keep up as best you can. Use your breath as the guide. Okay, so pressing through the feet, hands to heart center, extend the fingertips to the sky, looking up, press the hips forward, touching down, forehead to the shins. Inhale, extend through the crown, step back with the right foot, low lunge. Palms to the mat, step back, plank. I'm going to drop my knees, my chin and chest, exhale, inhale, up dog. And then I'm going to exhale, press through palms, feet, extend the tailbone into down dog. Right leg extends up to the sky, draw the knee through, step between the palms. Low lunge, exhale. Inhale, bring the left foot forward in line with the right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. Hands to heart center. Press through the feet, extend through the fingertips. Inhale, looking up at the palms, press the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Forehead to shins. Inhale, extend through the crown, step back with the left foot. Palms to the mat, step back, plank. Drop the knees, chin and chest, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, press through palms, press through feet. Hips are lifting, down dog. The left heel extends to the sky. Draw the knee in towards the chest. Step the foot between the palms. Low lunge. Extend through the crown, extend through the back heel. Inhale, bring the right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. So that's one round. Good. So breathing in, press through the feet, extend through the fingertips. Looking up at the palms, press the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Forehead to shins. Inhale, extend through the crown, step back with the right foot. Palms to the mat, step back with the left, plank. Drop the knees, chin and chest, exhale. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right heel extends to the sky. Draw the right knee in towards the chest. The foot comes through between the palms into low lunge. Exhale. Inhale, stepping forward with the left foot. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. Inhale, extend through the fingertips. Press the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Forehead to shins. Inhale, extend through the crown. Step back with the left foot, low lunge. Nice long line of extension here at the back heel and the crown of the head. Palms to the earth, step back with the right. Exhale, drop the knees, chin and chest, gliding through up dog. Exhale, pressing into down dog. Inhale, extending the left heel up to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, step the foot through between the palms, low lunge. Inhale, bring the right foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. So it was 2 rounds. We'll do 2 more. Here we go. Extend through the fingertips, press through the feet, press the hips forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend through the crown. Step back with the right foot. Low lunge. Palms to the mat. Step back, plank. I'm going to do a push-up now. I'm warmed up. So here we go. Push up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, heel to the sky. Exhale, draw the knee in towards the chest, step through between the palms, low lunge. Inhale, draw the feet together at the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. Press through the feet, extend through the fingertips. Inhale. Press the hips forward, look up at the palms, and exhale, fold. Inhale, extend through the crown, step back with the left leg. Excuse me. Low lunge. Palms to the mat, step back into plank. And then we're going to drop into, exhale into up dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Here we go. Extend through the left heel. Draw the knee in towards the chest. Step through between the palms. Low lunge. Good. Exhale. Bring the feet forward into a fold. Inhale. Come all the way up to the top. One more round. Here we go. Press through the feet. Inhale. Extend through the fingers. Glancing up at the palms. Press the hips forward and then exhale. Fold. Forehead to shins. Breathing in. Extending through the crown. Stepping back with the right leg. Low lunge. Palms to the mat. Plank. Dropping into a push-up. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Down dog. Inhale. Extend the heel towards the sky. Exhale. Bring it in towards the chest. Step through between the palms. Low lunge. Inhale. Bring the left foot forward. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. Inhale, press through the feet, extend through the fingertips. Looking up at the palms, press the hips forward and exhale, fold. Inhale, extend through the crown, step back with the right foot. Low lunge. Palms to the mat, step back, plank. Moving into a push-up, inhale, up dog. And then exhale, down dog. Extend the heel towards the sky. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Step through between the palms. Low lunge. Inhale, bring the left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. One more time. Here we go. Press through the feet. Extend through the fingertips. Glancing up at the palms. Press the hips forward. Exhale, fold at the hip crease. Forehead to shins. Inhale, extend through the crown, step back with the left foot, low lunge. Palms to the mat, step back, top of a plank. Here we go, push up. Breathing in, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Extend through the heel. Draw the knee in towards the chest, step through between the palms, low lunge. Inhale, bring that right foot forward to meet the left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, coming all the way up to the top. And then I'm going to invite you to stand in mountain pose. Allow the palms to come down by the sides. Just tune into the flood of energy coursing through the whole body right now from those 4 sets of sun salutations. So melt and merge with that release of energy, flooding the body. And so as you feel those sensations begin to subside, you can draw all of your attention, so taking all of that energy, drawing it up through the body, up through the spine, and into the third eye, the center of the brain, for integration. Good. So we're going to do a balancing sequence. So standing, feet hip width apart, hands on hips. And just notice the bottoms of your feet right now. So notice the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and the heel all pressing into the earth, creating a tripod for the bottom of your feet. And then I'm going to invite you to lift your toes. Just lift your toes up and down. Good. And then spread your toes really wide and then fan them out on the mat. So spread your toes even wider. And then I'm going to invite you to scrunch your toes. So scrunch your toes just slightly. And so that engages the bottom of the foot. So doing this exercise, just doing that, will help strengthen your feet and create alignment. Good, extend through the crown of the head. So we're going to place all the weight into the left foot and bring the right knee up to parallel. Good. And so this might be challenging for you. So just keep breathing, extending through the crown of the head. We're going to wrap the palms around the front of the shin. We're going to draw a knee up towards the chest. So the ankle is flexed on the right foot. Good. And then we're going to extend the left hand out to the side, shoulder height, and then we're going to open the right knee over to the right side. So extending in all directions out from the spine. Nice. We're going to come back through center. We're going to switch hands. So now the left hand comes to the knee, the right hand extends out to the side, shoulder height, and we're going to just cross that knee over the body into a gentle twist. If you want to give yourself a challenge here, you can glance over to that right palm. That is definitely a challenge. Good. Coming back through center. If you can stay on that one leg, keep going. You can probably feel the burn right now. If you need to touch down, just touch down, and then we'll come back in. Okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send that foot out behind us. So extending the heel out, hip height. And we're going to fold from the hip crease into what I call standing stick. Extending the fingertips out in front of us. So ideally the body is coming into parallel with the earth. The heel is extending back to the wall. The fingertips are extending out to the front wall. And you're breathing. Hips are parallel. Both hips are facing down towards the earth. Good. And then we're going to come back through center. Whew. Lift that knee one more time. And then we're going to touch down. All right. Good. So you can probably feel the burn in the left leg, left shin, left ankle. So we're building muscle. Building new neural connections in the brain. So that's really important that when we do these types of exercises where we're working our edge, so we're pushing the edge, it's like really challenging for us, it's important that we keep breathing. So if we stop breathing, if we go past our edge, the brain starts to shut down and goes into fight or flight. But if we remain connected to the breath, if we remain connected to breathing, then that pushing towards the edge actually creates new neural pathways in the brain. So it's a really subtle difference between working the edge and working past your edge. So you really want to work that edge so you're still breathing, you're challenging yourself, creating new neural pathways rather than going past the edge where you stop breathing and your body says, this is no longer good for me, and it goes into a fight or flight. And so then all of the energy starts to drain away from the brain. So you want to work that edge so it's maximum benefit for you. All right, let's move on to the other side. Hands on hips. All the weight is in the right foot. We're lifting the left knee parallel, left thigh parallel with the earth. And so just pressing into the big toe mound, the little toe mound, and the heel, creating a tripod. Relax the shoulders. Draw the abdomen in towards the spine. The tailbone is tucking under. Extending through the crown of the head. Wrapping the fingers across the front of the knee, across the shin, and drawing the knee up in towards the chest, any amount. Good. Maybe grabbing the bottom of the foot. We didn't do this on the other side, but it feels like doing it from this side. So grabbing the bottom of the foot and then extending through the sole of the foot, extending the leg out straight. Good. So let's come back to fingers across the knee, across the front of the knee. We're going to extend the right hand out to the side, parallel with the shoulder, in line with the shoulder, and just draw the knee open towards the left. If you lose your balance, just make your way back in. Keep breathing. Good. Then we'll come back through center. We'll switch hands. The right side is way more challenging for me than the left. So drawing that left knee across the body. Left fingertips extended. Good. And breathe. Coming back through center, we're going to send that left heel out behind us. We're going to bend at the hip crease. We're going to bring the body parallel with the earth, extending the fingertips in front of us towards the front wall. The left heel is extending back towards the back wall. The hips are pointing down, front and down. Nice long line of extension from the heel, out the fingertips, the crown of the head. Oh, this side is way more challenging than the other. Just keep breathing. Oh, and then coming back through center. Lifting that left knee one more time. Good, and then bringing it down. And just closing your eyes. And letting all that release of energy flood the whole body. Good. And so we're going to come into dancer. I'm going to turn. So coming into dancer, we're going to step back with the right toe. So the right toe is just extended out behind us. So we're connected to the earth with the right toe. And then the right hand is opening into hitchhiker pose. So your thumb is turned back as if you're trying to catch a ride. And then the left fingertips are towards the sky. Parallel, the arm is parallel with the ear. Good, and then we're going to place all of our weight into the left leg. We're going to bend our right knee and place the top of the foot into the right palm. Right foot into the right palm. And so ideally the hips are parallel here, the knees are in line. Extending through the crown of the head, extending through the fingertips. And then we can begin to press the top of the foot into the palm, extending out behind us, up and back. So the front of the hip begins to open. We're challenging our balance here. And then we can begin to tip forward from the hip crease, extending that right heel, right toes up and back. Right fingertips are extending out the front, along with the crown of the head. Keep breathing. Making your way as far into the pose as feels good for you today. Anchor through that left foot. Good. Coming back through center. Whew. We're going to switch over to the other side. So left foot stepping back, toe on the mat. Left thumb open, hitchhiker pose. Right fingertips extended up to the sky. Placing all the weight in the right foot, we're going to place the top of the left foot into the right palm, left palm. So just get your balance here. Draw the knees together in line. The hips are still facing forward here. We're pressing through the right foot, extending through the right fingertips. And then we can begin to press that palm, the top of the foot into the palm, extending the heel up and back, the left heel extending up and back, creating an opening in the front of the left thigh, the left hip. Keep breathing, rotating that right shoulder open, drawing the shoulder blades together across the back. Draw the navel in towards the spine. We begin to tip forward from the hip crease. Bring our body into parallel with the earth. Keep extending through that back heel. Keep breathing. So you're going to find that one side is challenging, more challenging compared to the other, and that's okay. Focus, one pointed focus, and when you're ready you can come back to center. Whew. I'm just tuning into that flood of energy coursing through the whole body. Stimulating all the nerves, muscles, and cells with oxygen and new life. Good. We're going to come through center here, wherever you're at, and you're going to bring your feet hip width, or as wider than hip width, about as wide as the mat. So whatever's comfortable for you, you can have your feet parallel or you can have them open to on a 45-degree angle. We're going to drop into squat. So just making our way, we're going to drop our tailbone, bending our knees, and wherever you get, just keep breathing. And so if you get down into a squat and you find that your heels are lifted, you'll want to support underneath your heels. Okay? If your feet are flat, that's fine. So dropping the tailbone towards the earth, towards the heels. If you like, you can use a block or a bolster to sit on to get some extension through the spine. I find this really helpful. Getting extension through the spine. So we're in a deep squat. Our palms are at heart center. Our elbows are in, pressing towards the knees. The knees are pressing towards the elbows. And our tailbone is dropping. The crown of the head is extending. And we're connecting to our breath. So allow yourself to be supported in this position so that you can continue with a steady, even flow of breath. Dropping the tailbone. Good, and we're going to come into crow. So we're going to come into an arm balance. We're going to place our hands out in front of us. They'll just naturally come into a position from this squat out in front of you. And then we're going to gently rock forward with our elbows, our knees on our elbows. So the top of the elbows, which is the, what's this? Tricep. Resting the knees on the tricep. We're just going to allow ourselves to float forward, extending through the crown of the head, pressing through the palms, and lifting the toes off the mat, extending them out behind us into crow. And so it took me a few weeks of dedicated practice to get into this, but once you get it, it's pretty easy. So I'm going to encourage you to keep trying. You can have a blanket out in front of you for your head, for when you fall forward, because you probably will fall forward if you're just starting out with this. And then you can lift one toe at a time, and then the other. Extend through the crown, lift through the sternum, and feel that nice release of energy from being in an arm balance. And just allow yourself to come into a comfortable sitting position. I wish I could talk with you guys. It's a bit of a one-way, but I do feel your connection out there. So what's next? Let's make our way onto our front body. So lying flat on the front body. We're going to do boat. So I hope you can see me. So just allow your body to rest on the mat. Just feel all the parts of the body touching the earth. Relax the abdomen, relax the lower back, relax the chest and the neck. Just allow your body to sink into the mat for a moment here. Good, and then we're going to come through center. So bringing the chin or the forehead to the mat. We're going to press through, so the arms are down by your side, down by your hips. We're going to turn the palms towards the earth. The tops of the feet are pressing into the mat. The hips are pressing into the mat. And we're going to take a big breath in. We're going to extend through the crown of the head. Extend through the feet and extend through the fingertips. And we're going to lift. Lift the crown, lift the feet, lift the palms. Any amount into boat. Navasana. And breathe. So we're strengthening the back muscles here. Drawing the shoulder blades together across the back. Pressing through the feet. Pressing through the hips. Extending through the crown of the head. You can lift the chin slightly. Good, and then we'll touch down, exhale. Allow your head to rest to one side or the other. Take a deep breath. And we'll prepare to do this again. So the chin or the forehead on the mat. The tops of the feet, the palms pressing into the mat. We're going to inhale, extend through the crown, lift the feet, lift the palms, press through the hips, and breathe. Extend the fingertips out behind you and lift through the sternum. Extend forward through the sternum and breathe. Extend through the crown of the head. Pressing the toe mounds back towards the back wall. Extend. Couple more breaths. And release. You can bend our knees here and allow the feet to windshield wiper side to side. Good, and we're going to press back into child's pose. See if you can bring your arms towards your sides. So your hands are down by your feet. Your forehead is on the mat. If you need some height, some support, you can use a blanket or a bolster. Then we'll make our way up through center, and we'll find ourselves on our backs. Bringing the knees in towards the chest and gently rocking side to side. Massaging the lower back. Good, and we'll extend the left leg straight, drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Then we'll switch, extend the left leg long, the right leg long, left knee in towards the chest. And we'll switch. And switch again. And then we're going to draw the left knee across the body into a twist. We're going to stack our hips. And we're going to roll the left shoulder open, fingertips extended in a T position in line with the shoulder. And breathe. Inhale, creating space for the body to move and expand. And then exhale, letting go, dropping deeper into the pose. Release the tension in the chest. Good, and we'll roll through center. Place both feet on the mat. We'll gently lift up into a bridge. And then we'll roll back down. Left leg is straight, right knee in towards the chest. Crossing that right knee over the body into a twist. Rolling the right shoulder open. Fingertips extended. Keep breathing. Good, coming through center, placing both feet on the mat, knees are bent, palms are on the earth, down by your hips. I'm going to press the hips up into a bridge. So pressing through the feet, pressing through the palms, press the hips up towards the sky. If you like, you can interlace the fingers underneath the buttocks. Press the pinkies in towards the mat. Keep pressing the hips up towards the sky. Good, and then release, allowing yourself to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Knees in towards the chest. You can grab onto the toes, the big toes or the outside blade of the foot, and gently rock into happy baby. We'll come into a steady position, drawing both knees, one into each armpit. The heels are extended towards the sky. Tailbone is pressing towards the earth. Shoulder blades pressing into the mat. And breathe. Good. We'll bring our feet together on the mat and just allow the knees to flop open in butterfly. Just breathe. Good, and as you're ready, you can extend the right heel, the right leg out long, and then the left, and then the right palm and the left palm in preparation for Shavasana. So if you need to put on your socks or a sweater, you can do that now. Just allow the body to relax on the earth. Feel the whole body sinking. The body giving itself over to gravity. Allow the muscles of the forehead to release. The tiny muscles around the eyes, relaxing. The eyeballs resting back in the eye sockets. Cheeks are softening towards the floor. The tiny muscles around the corners of the mouth are softening, releasing. The lower jaw slightly open, the tongue resting in the mouth. Release the chin. The scalp is relaxed. The ears are relaxed. The body softening with each exhaling breath. Shoulders, arms, and palms are sinking. The pelvis is sinking. The legs and feet are heavy. The whole body at rest. Relaxing. begin to become aware of the breath flowing in and out of the body. Notice how relaxed the body is. It's empty, hollow, and light. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. And taking a stretch with your arms out overhead. And then drawing the knees in towards the chest, and gently rocking side to side. And then find yourself resting on one side in the fetal position. And as you're ready, making your way into a comfortable seated position. So we'll put our attention on the flow of breath in and out through the right nostril. So you can visualize and sense the flow of breath in and out through the right nostril. And then we'll switch over to the left. So visualize and sense the flow of breath in and out through the left nostril. And we'll begin to alternate. So we'll breathe in on the left. And we'll exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. So that's one round. We'll do it again together. Inhale left. And exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. And so try that on your own on your own for a few rounds. And as you breathe, see if you can lift your internal gaze up to the point between the eyebrows. next exhale out the left nostril. Hold the breath out. Dive into the silent stillness. Draw your attention up to the third eye. And then when prompted by the urge of the body, just naturally breathe in. Allow the body to breathe all on its own. And gratitude for this time that we shared together and this moment that you could give to yourself. May your spirit be victorious. Jabagwan. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. For a wonderful day, and we will see you next Tuesday. Take care.